We have something special. We are talking about miners. Are miners back in the game? And actually, do they still work? Let's give it a go. Can they take down bases? And I'm kind of curious if they can take them down. We haven't seen them in a long time. They used to be the dominant force, so I'm just giving a test for you here. So this is the GoBoNer strategy. Very powerful. Used to be able to take down max bases. Let's see if it can take down this not even maxed out Town Hall 10. That's really a Town Hall 9 with an Inferno Tower level 2. But here comes the bulk of the miners. Now, what I like to do, I change it up. I did a bunch of strategies. I like bringing in the miners first and the bowlers behind. I know there's a lot of strategies doing bowlers first, then miners, but I found actually right before the update hit, going miners first was a little more powerful. But let's see if they can actually even take down this base. Not even a tough base design. It's pretty compact, which might hurt miners a little more, but since they're so low level, it won't even matter. But let's see what we've got going. No king. Yes, I don't have a king, but would that even matter? You know what? No, it wouldn't matter. This this base, oh my goodness, my army did nothing. Okay, I got a golem in the south. And even if I had a king, okay, maybe it would have taken out those kind of northern structures there, maybe some of those, but it would definitely not have been able to get through that single target Inferno Tower. So, okay, one is the miner strategy is 0 for 1. Let's give it a couple more attacks and see what we have going for it. Maybe it can take down maybe a different type of base design. We'll see what's going on here. Let me do another attack. Now, were you miner fans at the beginning? I liked using miners. Obviously, you use the most dominant troop in the game if you can, but miners were fun to use for sure. Even before that, they kind of nerfed them. But here comes, this is a Town Hall 9. Now, this is I guess a 9.5. Let's see if these miners can take down this. Now, it should be able to. Before, I mean, they could take it down easily. Even mass minering against Town Hall 9s was like totally dominant. I would do that many times, but with bowlers behind it, it doesn't even matter. You don't need a king because the miners should be able to take it down. I mean, you are a Town Hall 10, got plenty of troops here. Let's see if it can take it down. And oh, wow. Shizaland. Okay, this army is terrible. Horrible. Oh my goodness, my whole army's gone. Even with the heals and the rage, it doesn't even matter. Yes, I brought the freeze. Even if I brought an extra heal, it wouldn't have mattered. Imagine that was a heal on my miners. It would not have mattered. He still has like half the base alive. I mean, this army is worse than, you might as well even, Barching is better than this army. Or mass hounding. I could see mass hounds being better than the mass miners. Oh my goodness. I should even test that. Is a mass hounding better than miners? I bet they is. That was like the worst attack ever. And it's not like I'm not, it's not like I'm a terrible attacker. It's just, I think they're totally obsolete. So if you still use miners, for whatever reason, I'm sure hopefully you don't. I know it's been a while, but I had to test it again. Maybe there was a fluke. Maybe something was back with the miners. Doesn't look like it, my friends. We are in the pits of hellfire and patheticness, and I can't even get enough adjectives to describe how horrendously pathetic these miners are. Okay, I mean, look, level 2, I got max miners in the clan castle as well, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Yes, the CC killed some of my miners, but it wouldn't have mattered. Like, it not enough to stop this whole entire raid. I mean, he's got half of his base left. I mean, oh my, wow. I did not realize that miners were this bad. I knew miners were real. I knew miners had gotten a nerf and no one used them anymore. I remember using them early on, trying to use them against Town Hall 10s. But it was like, wow, they didn't work. So I just assumed they would probably work versus Town Hall 9s. Doesn't look like way, my friends. Doesn't look like that way. Now here's different strategy. This time I'm bringing 2 golems. Maybe that will matter. Now let me find an attack. Let me find a decent base here. We're going to do a live raid for you, shall we? This is pretty good. Should we try this one? You got some good loot. And it's not maxed out. It's kind of it's a newer Town Hall 10, almost close to max. So maybe it'll be able to take on the space. Okay, 2 golems on the flanks. Now miners behind it. Then my bowlers, and I'm going to bring in some wall breakers, and I have a jump for the core. So things are looking good. Look at this. Everything's pathing how I want it, kind of straight into the core. We got miners on the sides, which is good, kind of help creating the funnel. Bowlers will go in the center there. This should be all she wrote for this base, maybe. Will it be? Even without the king. Imagine the king here. Okay, he's hacking away, doing something, but he's not taking enough down. I mean, a king is powerful, but it's not enough to take down half of the base. So, well, interesting. Okay, I just thought about this. Are miners maybe good for looting, for raiding? Possibly. Miners are a cheap elixir unit, and if you don't want to use, say, air attacks or baby dragons, the more expensive, you could maybe go with miners. But is it cheaper than Barch? Obviously, Barch couldn't handle a base like that to get some stars. So maybe miners could be used for raiding as a cheaper option to get dark elixir, things like that. But you still had to use, but just straight miners wouldn't have done it. You still have to bring bowlers and at least one golem, or I guess bowlers and giants could work, I guess, as well. So again, guys, please don't use this army. Hopefully this video it helped you out in realizing that the miners are probably the worst troop in the game as far as dark elixir troops. I don't think there's a worse troop out there. I mean, at least hogs do something, Valkyries do something, minions have more value than the miners. Wait, miners aren't even dark elixir troops. Don't even listen to me. I don't even know what I'm talking about. They are elixir troops. They are this still worse elixir troops. Let me give you one more attack. One more attack. I know I already attacked this base. I'm going to go at it again. Maybe something will happen differently. This time I brought a jump instead of a freeze. So hopefully the miners and the bowlers will go right into the core. Things are looking okay as far as pathing wise. But look, see, the miners just stay above the ground too much. They can't handle it. They can't handle all those defensive units. The bowlers, yes, they're powerful, but doesn't even matter. The queen comes in, taking out the CC, and this raid is over. Oh my goodness, I'm shocked how terrible these guys are. Miners, the losers, don't become a miner because, oh my goodness, wow, terrible. Well, there you have it, straight from the war room, or the friendly challenge, or the testing room, I don't know. We were trying to test these out. They failed the test for sure. A 0 out of a 10 I would give them because they could do trash. They can't even take down Town Hall 9s. Guys, thanks again for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Would appreciate it. Share it. We'll see you next time. Halo out.